Hi guys, I am back and today is a little bit of a different kind of video. I am going to be doing my friend's makeup. She is right there. She has a YouTube channel as well. Her name is
123 Woot TV.
123 Woot TV. And so anyways, I'm just going to be doing her makeup with a bunch of different things she got for Christmas and stuff. She doesn't really know how to use it. I'm going to show her how to use it. So first we're going to start off with the e.l.f. eyelid primer. This is only $1, but she got it in a kit, so it's not. Do you know how much you paid for the kit?
It was on sale for $1.50. It would have been $3.
Oh, that's good. Okay, so anyways, the e.l.f. eyelid primer, you're just going to prime your lids. I don't see a point in even trying to put eyeshadow on unless you have a primer, because it's not going to do anything. It's not going to stay. It's not going to show up vibrantly or anything. So I'm just going to rub this in. It's the sheer formula, so it is not going to show any color. It's just going to prime. First eyeshadow I'm going to put on her is it's an e.l.f. mineral eyeshadow, and it's in the shade Sassy.
Ooh, sassy.
And then I'm just using an e.l.f. professional eyeshadow brush that came with it as well. And this is just going to go all over the lid. It is super, super shiny, so I really like that about it. And just try to blend it up into the crease so there are no harsh lines. Do the same to the other eye. Next, I'm going to take this trio that she got. It doesn't have a shade name. It's just an e.l.f. trio. Okay, so it looks like this. It has like a peach shadow, a bronze, and then kind of like a dark cocoa color. So first, I'm going to take the middle shade, which is the bronze, and I'm just going to try to put this on the outer corner, slightly into the crease. This is just going to deepen up the look very lightly. You want to make sure what you do to one eye, you do to the other eye as well. Now I'm going to take a blending color, which would be the lightest shade right here. And you're just gonna put this right where the shades that we just put on meet her brow bone, because you just want to blend. So there are no harsh lines or harsh edges or anything like that. Okay. Lastly, from this trio, I'm going to use the darkest shade right here. And this I'm going to pop in the very outer V color. Area. Close your eye. Very outer V. Kind of act as a little definition as an eyeliner, because we're not going to be using an eyeliner because I think that these shades are all very shimmery. And adding an eyeliner would just be a little too dramatic. And I'm just going to deepen up this side, because this side is pretty deep. Remember, what you do to one side, you always want to do to the other side. You can close this side. Okay. Then, those are out of the way, I'm going to take the other e.l.f. mineral shadow. This is in the shade Sweet. This is also, again, going to be very shimmery. It's more on the pink side. I'm going to take this on the edge of the brush. I'm going to try to sweep this, open up your eye, underneath the lower lash line, just to brighten up and add and a little bit of sparkle. Lastly, the last shadow we're going to use is this Ulta eyeshadow. I believe it's in the shade Silk. And I'm going to take my finger.
She got me that.
Yes, I got this for her. I'm going to take my pinky finger, just kind of rub it in there a little so you get some on your pinky, and then I'm just going to press it into the inner corner. And then blend it out a little with my pinky finger. And that's it. Lastly, we're going to do some mascara. This is the e.l.f. Lengthening and Defining Mascara. Do you like this? Have you used it before?
Like ones I don't really know.
It's in the shade Black Brown. I could tell just by opening it that it wasn't going to be completely black. So we're just going to do this. Okay, so I'm going to prep her lips before I do the rest of the makeup with just a lip balm. This is the EOS lip balm in Lemon. And I'm just going to prep her lips just so they're ready for any lip color we decide to put on in a little bit. Okay, so what I'm doing is I just have a regular makeup sponge and I'm going to wet it so it absorbs all the water. This is going to make it more of like a beauty blender type product. It's going to make the liquid makeup we put on look very airbrushed and dewy. So now you can see the sponge itself has grown because it is absorbed full of water. And I'm going to take this Ulta Fabulous Face Natural Finish Foundation in the shade Nude Beige. Take that on the back of my hand. I'm going to dot this along her forehead, her cheeks, and her chin. Do you mind putting your hair like all the way up? Thank you.
That didn't really help, but
No, it did. Okay. So then you're just going to stipple it on. These are just light pressing motions.
stipple.
Yes. Stipple. This is what's going to get you the airbrush effect. You can rub a little just to spread it around, but you don't want it mostly to be rubbing motions because then that transfers the product away from where you put it, and you want the product where you put it. Okay, I'm going to take a tad bit more. Just for around the nether regions. You know.
Ow!
Sorry.
You just cracked my nose.
Your nose isn't a bone, it can't crack. Okay, so there's that. And then this is her own powder, just a pressed powder. I'm just going to use this to set her makeup. And
I feel beautiful.
using it to set her makeup, and
Oh, now my nose
it's
itches.
going to add a little bit more coverage because it is a colored product. This isn't really your shade. It's a bit orange for you, but it'll work.
Sorry.
Okay, it's okay.
It's a work in progress.
Okay. Lastly, I'm going to take this CoverGirl blush. It's in the shade Rose Silk. It looks like this. And I'm just going to take the brush that comes with it because she does not have any other brushes. I'm just going to put this on the apples of her cheeks. Okay. And then I'm going to take this Ulta eyeshadow again in the shade Silk, and I'm just going to use this as a highlight for her face, because she doesn't own any facial highlighters of their own. And then you take this down the bridge of the nose as well.
Beautiful.
Last step is some lip color. This is just the Jasmine Labella lip gloss in the shade 03. And I'm put this on the back of my hand just so it's easier to apply with my finger.
I promise I won't bite you.
Good, thank you. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Well, it's okay. Doesn't matter. Just a little bit more. Okay. And that is the final product.